Hello, everyone. I don't know where you're watching today, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook or LinkedIn or somewhere else, but welcome to my channel. My name is Mark Clark, and I work as an educational leader in Beijing, China. Today, we are going to discuss a very important topic: leadership visibility. Leadership visibility began to grow in prevalence and importance around the beginning of the 21st century as educational trends and practices began to change. During this time, principals slowly transitioned from being building managers, dealing with issues such as broken lights, school notifications, and student discipline, to educational leaders, finding themselves as the primary educator at their schools. Of course, in addition to dealing with all of the management responsibilities as well. In her 2012 book, How to Be a Visible Principal, Ellen Ryan shows the importance of school leaders interacting on a daily basis with all members of the school community. We won't focus on the change today, but rather the implications of the change on modern school leadership. The first group of principals should be visible to is the student population. While the students do not and should not dictate school policy, by being involved with students, a principal can better judge the needs of the population and make educationally sound decisions. In fact, conventional educational research has shown that, contrary to what you might expect, students respond positively to seeing the principal around the campus. So, get out of your office, walk the halls of the school, share meals in the cafe, and be there to welcome your students as they arrive at the building each morning. This might not happen immediately, but over time, you will begin to see a change in your students as they realize you care about them and their success. A principal should also be visible to the teachers and lead the learning at the school. While this could be and was accomplished in the past by simply dictating policy, then delivered to teachers at staff meetings, probably very long and boring if you remember your own experience as teachers, this method does not work in our current collaborative environments. Teachers need to see a servant leader who works alongside them and supports their practice. This also includes more frequent observations. If you're already walking the halls of the school, stop into some classrooms. While teachers may be initially apprehensive, if they begin to see you enough, the school culture will gradually change, and seeing the principal in the classroom will become normal and less disruptive than the traditional twice-a-year observation system many schools use. Next week, I will discuss this topic in more detail, but for now, just know that the more your teachers and students see you, the more comfortable and consistent the educational experience will become. Finally, a principal must work to become a figure in the community outside the school. If you're already greeting students in the morning, you have an opportunity to greet parents as well. However, you can go even further. Make sure your school has a PTA, that's Parent-Teacher Association. Invite parents in for coffee and tea briefings, and if possible, participate in community events with your family. As parents see you really care about their children, they will become more supportive whenever conflict might arise, and less likely to believe you are targeting them. Once again, I will address conflict management in a separate video later this month. Thus, to sum up this entire video in just a few sentences, get out of your office, make yourself visible, and assert yourself as a leader in your school. Being a principal is a job that is centered on human interaction, and every increase in visibility will return the time spent over the long term as the school community grows into a collaborative family. Thank you very much for watching, and please tune in next week and the weeks after for more of my videos on modern educational leadership.